They were greatly astonished, the disciples. They were greatly astonished, saying among themselves, who then can be saved, right? We just kind of said that. But, when you read that particular verse, this is how the disciples were feeling and what they were thinking after Jesus said that. Well, what about us? You see, because the disciples were not poor. The disciples were not in lack. The disciples were affluent people. They were successful. They had material possessions. They had assets. Peter owned a fishing company with boats. So they were asking unto themselves, well, then what about us, essentially? Listen, because they don't say, well, then how will any rich man enter the kingdom of God? They said, who then will enter the kingdom of God? See, because they were thinking of themselves. See, I think there's a religious spirit in the church that wants you to believe the disciples were poor. They were without. They were of lack. They had nothing. That is completely untrue. These were not men of lack. They were men of substance and accomplishment. And so they were putting themselves in the place of the rich ruler, saying, hey, listen, how am I going to get to the kingdom?